So, hi.
Hi.
Please introduce yourselves, starting on this end over here.
I'm June Sekiguchi.
Nice to meet you.
Kate Sweeney, Barbara Robertson, and Marie Stillion.
So go ahead and tell me a little bit about the project that you guys have got going. Tell me about the exhibition and how it started, maybe a little.
Well, it started with a conversation between me and Anne-Marie after one of the Coffee Clutch Friday morning meetings. We got together in Anne-Marie's studio, and she said, we were talking about the art fair, and she said, you know what we should do? We should have an exhibition of great women artists to coincide with the art fair. And I said, okay.
Sounds easy.
Then I said, thinking that'll never happen. And so Anne-Marie proceeded to discover and acquire the space. And then when we saw the space, that determined who we would invite, because we knew we needed large-scale work. We wanted installation type work. So then we made a list of the women that we knew that we thought whose work would look great in the space.
And so who is part of the show? Or who is in the show?
So it's June and Kate, of course, and Anne-Marie and myself, Mary Ann Peters, Marita Dingus, Anna McKee, Etsuko Ichikawa, Caro, Eva Isaksen. That's it, right? Amanda Knowles and Emily Gherard.
And Tracy Rector.
Tracy Rector will have her piece in that.
Very
Did you
nice.
say Eva?
So it's called In Context, is that right?
Context.
So could you tell me a little bit about what that means and how you came up to that, or came up with that title?
We came up with that title because we were having a discussion about describing ourselves as women artists and how we always are defined in context of that relationship to our gender.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you notice, none of the advertising says in broad strokes that this is a women's art show, because we didn't want to be ghettoized. However, we just promoted that this was a group of notable artists who are sometimes described as women. That's the context.
Is there, does that fit, how does that energize or affect the actual artwork that was made for the show? Does it?
Well, I think that's the question, isn't it? Is our work informed by our sex, or is our work informed? We weren't trying to make a show about women, if that's your question.
Oh, no, I meant the title mostly, but yeah.
Yeah, so that is a question. You know, we're not answering that question. I think one could make a case for it, but I don't know if that's a useful way to look at it or not. We just wanted to put a spotlight on some women that we think make exciting work, and we just wanted to showcase that work and call attention to it.
And it's awesome work. So
And actually, just to enforce this point, this is really the largest, in this area, in Seattle, in this region, this is the largest exhibition of large-scale women's artwork that's ever really occurred. I've tried to verify that in different ways, but as far as I know, this is the first exhibition of large-scale media and other kinds of work, sculpture.
and the show itself has been put together, organized, and conceptually thought of by women, right?
Yes.
It's like
By
from start to
by the two
finish.
of us, yeah.
So it's been an all-female project from its
Yeah.
inception,
Yeah.
which is actually, I think, just as important.
Yeah.
That's very, very cool. Let's see. I will be talking to you guys individually if you have a moment. But if there's anything else you wanted to say about the actual group show, about anything, basically.
Happy to be here.
Nice.
It's an honor.
And it's an honor speaking to you guys.
I think it's my experience of working with this group of people is extraordinary.
Yeah, this is a great group.
It's been seamless. I really kind of feel like we gave ourselves this gift of being together.
Very nice. Very cool. Thank you very much.
Sure.